does Brazil factor into the plans for these operators who, let's face it, I mean, we just heard from Flutter. It trounced earnings expectations last week. And on the earnings call, you had the CEO talking about how important the U.S. is for them. But he also mentioned needing cash flow to fuel what's happening in Brazil.
Yeah, no, it's a great question. And so Brazil's part of the larger legislation push that's going on in Latin America right now, but certainly with 250 million people would be one of the crown jewels in the region. It's also an iGaming territory as well, too. Remember, iGaming generally is a larger opportunity on a per capita basis than sports betting. It's a low tax rate. The only difficult thing is that there's going to be a lot of competition. And that's why one of the things that we prefer to play this announcement would be the pick and shovels way of the industry. So talking about like a Genius Sports or a Sport Radar, because frankly, I think it's going to be a highly competitive area like we saw when Toronto launched, because the gray market operators are going to have a leg up and not everyone's starting at the same starting line.
You know, it's interesting that you mentioned that, because I was speaking with Sport Radar's folks in Brazil yesterday, and they were talking about what's coming down the pike and the fact that it's what's known as a gray market. In other words, people are already gambling there, a lot of them. It's baked into the culture. What happens on January 1st is that Brazil is going to start regulating it, and there will be more consumer protection for those who are getting on the gambling platforms. Flutter's local partner there, its brand that has applied for the license is Betfair. But Betfair is not already operating. The ones that are operating, I'm looking at, Entain is already operating there. That's the co-owner of BetMGM. You have Sporting Bet is the brand. But MGM Resort says it's going to launch BetMGM as a standalone company there. It won't be partnering with Entain the way it does in the United States. How much does who you partner with matter?
Well, I think there is a local partnership or a local partnership requirement, which is important here too. And you mentioned BetMGM; they're actually partnering with a local media company there. That's similar to the strategy that we saw with Penn, really doing that convergence of sports betting and sports betting and sports media, like they did with the Score, actually going out and buying the Score. So certainly it matters who you're partnered up with. And the behemoth, like it is globally, is Bet365 is another operator that we all have to be watching out for as well too. And so I'm interested to see what DraftKings does as well. On the earnings call, Jason Robbins was saying, they'd be less likely to do it organically, so wouldn't expect them to apply for a license, especially while the U.S. market, still about half of the country has access to online sports betting. About 20% has access to iGaming. So there's still a massive TAM opportunity here in the U.S. And that's one of the things that we've seen DraftKings really do, is narrow down the focus and focus on the core operations here. So not saying Brazil isn't on the table eventually for DraftKings, but I think it's more of a longer-term opportunity that they might pursue through M&A than applying for a license today.
We've seen the total addressable market estimates change for the United States. What do you think it is now?
I think in 24, it's going to be about a $21 billion market. And then by the time you get to 27, assuming no additional state launches, you could be looking at $30 billion. One of the amazing things that DraftKings was talking about this past call is that first-time depositors were up 80% year over year. That's really on a like-for-like basis with new state launches. So it shows that this is really the U.S. sports betting market still in infancy. And one of the things I mentioned earlier, that convergence between sports betting and sports media, it's really sports betting is just becoming a whole lot more mainstream. And that's what we're seeing here. And frankly, that's one of the big debates on DraftKings stock, is just how much they're going to have to spend on customer acquisition over the next couple of years.